What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the channel, man. As y'all can see today, we are back on Madden Ultimate Team, and that is because I just received my free 96 overall in-cap fantasy pack from the house rules, which you can see is on the screen right now. All you got to do to get this pack is get 30 wins in this week's house rules victory protocol, and you get this pack for absolutely free. So I'm going to be quickly going over the pack, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion on what I think are the best cards out this pack and which cards you should think about picking up for free. So let's not waste no more time, let's get right into the video. So this is the pack. You get a chance to pick between release 1 and release 2 of the Madden Machines. So like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on each player because there are 12 players in this pack. So we're going to go through them pretty quick because they're not very high overall cards at this point in the game. But I'm just going to give you my quick opinions on each card. So first we have Chuff from the first release. Honestly, his stats don't look that bad for his overall. If you need a power back or running a Browns theme team, I would suggest this card for you. Next we have Xavier McKinney, strong safety. Again, another decent card. He's not small, he's pretty fast. But like I said in other videos, we have a lot of great strong safeties out in MUT right now, but not a bad card at all. Next is left tackle Jason Peters. And you know we love free O-linemen, so if you're still looking for a left tackle in this point of the game, I would definitely suggest you pick up this free Jason Peters card. His strength is a 98, which is really good, and he's just a 96 overall, so he can still be powered up, and these stats will be boosted even higher. Again, if you need a left tackle, we love free O-linemen, go ahead and pick up Jason Peters. After that, we got left outside linebacker Shaquille Barrett. Now, he's not the fastest of outside linebackers, but he does have really good block shed and really good finesse move. Next is wide receiver Devonta Smith. Now, honestly, they probably should have released this card a little earlier in the game, but right now, this card just really isn't competing with any other wide receivers speed-wide. Devonta is a speed guy, and his speed isn't comparing with the top receivers right now. So honestly, I really wouldn't recommend him unless you do have an Eagles theme team. Then in that case, go ahead and pick up this Devonta Smith. And the last card for release 1 is Tre'Davious White, cornerback. Now honestly, to me, I don't really see anything impressive with this card. He's 5'11", so he's not a tall cornerback. His stats don't really pop out, but he does seem to be glitchy in gameplay. I have played some teams with Tre'Davious White, and he does have good diving animations and stuff like that. But this card pickup isn't a risk I want to take. Now for the new players of Madden Machines Release 2. First we have wide receiver AJ Brown. Now this card looks like a really good free card. He's a big, kind of physical wide receiver. His stats are very well balanced, and I'm pretty sure AJ Brown gets some glitchy animations as well sometimes. Next is D-tackle Quentin Williams. Like I said earlier, I wish they would have gave him a upgrade, but right now he's just not competing with any of the D-tackles in the game, given that he is a 96 overall. But his stats aren't that bad for a D-tackle, and I probably would have liked to use him. After that, we got left guard Michael Uenu. Again, we love free O-linemen, so if you are in need of a left guard, you might want to take a look at Michael Uenu, see if he fits your team. But honestly, to me, his stats don't seem like the best. There are obviously a lot better left guards in the game right now. But this is a free offensive lineman, so if you do need this position on your team field, take a look at him, see if he fits your team. Next is free safety Andrew Wingard. Now honestly, this card is a lot better than I expected for a guy I barely know. His speed is not bad, his acceleration is really good. Hit power is a 98 as well. If your free safety is under a 96, you really might want to take a look at this Andrew Wingard card and see if he fits your team, because this is a pretty good card. Next is Pearham Jr. at tight end. Now I said this earlier in a previous video, but this card is not the best tight end stats wise. His stats do lack a little bit, but he does seem to be a very glitchy card. He is 6'8", and his catching traffic is a 98 at a 96 overall card. So any type of jump balls, I'm pretty sure he's going to moss right over them. You put any type of abilities, this card might really get glitchy. And last but not least, we have strong safety CJ Gardner Johnson. Again, nothing really to complain about stats wise. He is kind of short at 5'11", but like I said earlier, there's just a lot of really good strong safeties in the game right now. I don't advise picking this up. So yeah, man, that was all the cards from release 1 and 2, and these are all the cards you're going to get to choose from in this fantasy pack. So there are 12 players in this fantasy pack. I'm going to give you my top 3 guys that I think you should pick. So at the number 3 spot, I'm gonna have to give it to this Jason Peters card. This is a pretty good left tackle, very strong, decent stats all the way down. And at number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to Donald Pearham Jr. just because I know this card is going to be really glitchy, and just because I feel like this card is going to be super glitchy. 98 catching traffic, and he's 6'8" at a tight end. You put like a red zone ability on him, and this is going to be a scary card. But for the number 1 spot, I'm gonna have to give it to free safety Andrew Wingard. This card actually surprised me. I did not know this card was going to be that good stat wise. This is a pretty fast free safety. Stats are good all the way down, again, especially being that he is only a 96 overall. So yeah, man, that's all with this video. Just wanted to show you guys the fantasy pack that you get from the house rules, give you guys my opinion on which I think are the best cards in that pack. So if you did find this video informative, or if it helped you out in any way, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, man. Also hit that post notification bell so you do know when I drop again. And if you just want to talk, chat it up, hear some gaming news, know information before I drop videos, make sure to follow me on Twitter at rrgaming__. And with all that being said, I'm out. Peace. With